to sustain long-term happiness, whether it's in relationships, whether it's at work, we have to shift our lives more and more toward the want-tos. To find both meaning and pleasure. Just pleasure is not enough for sustained happiness. Just meaning is not enough for sustained happiness. Personally, for me, happiness comes when teaching. Very pleasurable to me, I enjoy it, and it's very meaningful to me. Provides me a sense of purpose. That's where happiness resides. There are many benefits to having self-concordant goals. People who have self-concordant goals, who do things that they want to do with their lives, in the long term, are more successful. Obviously, they're happier and physically healthier. So there are actual physiological changes when we do things that we enjoy, when we're engaged in an activity. When we think about it, it's important to think about both on the macro level, our life as a whole. How can I identify goals in my life, a profession, a career, a relationship that is both meaningful and pleasurable, and also on the micro level, the little things. Why? Because it's not always possible to make macro changes. And even when we have macro changes, there are parts in everyone's lives that are not both meaningful and pleasurable. And here I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, though I am going to focus primarily on that. That includes intimate relationships in general, soulmates, close friends, family members, the number one predictor of well-being. Some of you may have come across a book that recently came out, Stumbling on Happiness, by Daniel Gilbert. He talks there explicitly about relationships. If you were asked for one thing that would make us happier, focus on your relationships.